Alrighty, that was super fun. Now we're gonna get into the extra daring questions. Are you ready, Cuppy?
I'm ready.
Are you sure you're going to answer properly?
Yeah, I got you.
Now we're ready for Would You Rather. Alright, cool.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask questions. When I ask either or, you answer which one, and then you give me a quick little reason, and don't lie, and don't try to don't try to protect nobody else's feelings. Just give it to me 100%.
Okay, you know you're my girl, so
okay, cool.
Let's go.
Would you rather live in London or Lagos? We're gonna start off light.
Lagos 100% because Lagos is home and I just feel more at peace in Lagos and you know I need to have my amala, my iwedu
listen, she just answered my next question because listen, I was like, I already know the answer, but we'll go ahead and answer again. Eba or amala?
Amala any
Duh, I know she loves amala, but guess what? I'm Eba, team Eba.
Like why though?
Do you know what? I love Eba.
Do you know how many, I meet people and they say amala is like disgusting.
Really? No, I love amala.
Yeah, a lot of people say they don't eat it.
No, I love amala. My worst is pounded yam. I really don't like pounded yam. Really, I don't like pounded yam, but if it's there, I'll eat it.
There's like nothing I don't eat. The only thing I don't eat is cow tongue.
No, I won't eat that.
My mom eats that all the time. Do you eat snail?
Oh, you know I love snail. You're the first person to give me snail. When we were younger, I remember your grandma was making grandma's tea and your cousin made snail, and I was like, I don't want to say snail. You were like, no.
Nah, snail, that's my life. Like,
I love it. All right, next one. Would you rather party with Vic O or Bob Risky? Bob Risky,
it has to be Bob Risky. Yeah, that's my homie.
Bob Risky begins.
I love when Bob Risky had his housewarming. Yeah. I was so jealous. I was like
why didn't I get invited?
I was like, I couldn't come, but it was super sweet. He messaged me the other day just saying happy birthday to my mom.
Oh,
and my mom is such a fan.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love Bob Risky. I watch his snaps. I like his
turn. Oh my god, he's singing. So hot.
He can teach us a little bit about confidence because he's genuinely who he is. And I guess Nigeria has like kind of progressed in a way because people are able to accept people for who they are. So that's super dope. So shout out to you, Bob Risky.
Shout out.
Badass. Hey. All right, next. Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
Be invincible.
Okay, that's 100%. My own too.
Like, yo, if I had that, but I don't know, it would probably be a bad thing though, because I mean, think about all the things that we don't know that we're protected from. I don't know.
Exactly. If you're invisible, you could be that. You know how you say, if I was the bug, killed to be the bug in the room, or the fly in the wall. Is the fly on the wall?
I would kill some people. I can't imagine. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you walk in a room and it's so obvious people have been talking about you.
So then, when you're invisible, you would already know.
Like that thing.
Get ready for this one, and you better answer well, correct. I don't want to hear any BS answer, just tell the truth.
Alright, okay.
Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with, drum roll, David or Wizkid? You have to answer that. I don't care. You can say how you want.
Stuck in an elevator. Like, okay, first of all, I'm claustrophobic, right?
It doesn't matter.
I don't like elevators. So yeah. Wait, it wasn't me and you that was stuck in it. I don't like elevators. Like I would panic. But I'm thinking like, but is it when am I stuck on the elevator? Am I stuck right now? Today?
Today you're stuck on the elevator. Bam, like this. You're gonna go to your hotel.
I have so many. Okay, so I have so many questions for Wiz about his album, and then like. I mean, I just want to sit down and sing Fall with David. Like, it's hard. Like,
okay, sing Fall now.
Yo, I'm not about to sing Banana Fall of you. But the fifth. I'm not even American. Like the Nigerian fifth.
Exactly, the Nigerian.
Oh my god, that looks like wow. Oh my god.
I rep Nigeria to the death of me. I love Nigeria. I love Lagos. So yeah, and that's something that I really admire about you. You rep Lagos. Like I'm always like, oh, I fuck with Ife. Sorry for the language, but I really do because I'm like, I just, you know, and even your mom. Like every time I'm around her, I was telling you, it makes me feel like closer to home.
You know, I'm proud of where I'm from, and also I feel like now, like you know, Nigerians are realizing how blessed we are to be from Nigeria. And a lot of in the past, I don't think our earlier generations did a good job.
Yeah, and some people felt like maybe possibly ashamed, but there's nothing to be ashamed of who you are and where you come from.
And when we talk about the negative side of Nigeria, every single nationality have their own struggles.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what makes Nigeria so beautiful. Honestly, like when I go places now and I say I'm Nigerian, people are like, oh, you know, they always have, even if it's bad or it's good, they always have something to say. Nigerians are just unique.
Next question. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the entire world or be able to talk to animals?
Definitely speak any language. Like, why am I trying to talk to an
But guess
animal?
what? You never know. You might be like this weird person that wants to know what's going on in
I ain't
animals'
trying to know
heads.
about animals.
You
like,
don't care?
I just
Alright,
want
cool.
to eat
PETA
them.
is gonna come for you.
I
PETA is
literally,
coming for
like,
us.
why would I? You about to be talking
doesn't eat them,
talking to
Bobby.
snail? Like, why am I gonna
Like,
I'm
I'm
finna
sorry,
just eat
Snail,
you
but it's time to go
die.
to the
Like,
yeah. That's hilarious. All right, this is the next segment. We're gonna going to pick your brain. It's just a couple questions, and yeah, so let's go.
Yeah.
So, what is like the worst insult you've ever had via social media, whether it be Instagram, Snapchat? Because for me, I can get somebody comment on my Instagram fat, ugly. So I imagine how many.
Oh yeah. I mean,
insults
I've
you
had
get.
so much about my weight. I've had so much about, like, a lot of it comes, comes, I guess, based on my dad. So a lot of people have said, oh, you can't even DJ, or like, I'll get an opportunity, it's because of my dad. Like, for example, I ended up being Charlemagne's DJ for his MTV show.
Oh my God, do you know how much I love Charlemagne? When you did that, I was like, yes, girl.
Charlemagne
yes.
is my guy, and he's amazing because he loves Nigeria, and he's really, really, really into it. He needs to come to Nigeria.
Yeah, and he's such a like really dope journalist, and also
he
like
pushes the
he can
envelope.
say
He does not
he
care.
can say
My
whatever
first
he wants to
interview
say.
in the US was with him for his podcast. That's how we met, and man, that was hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the matter.
Yeah.
So getting on Charlemagne's show, like there were articles in Nigeria on how my dad like gave Charlemagne money. I mean, how?
Like how, Sway? When did that happen?
I'm sorry, like shout out, like my dad doesn't watch the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like chill. Like let me get these landmarks and let me achieve things.
Yeah, so I totally agree with that. Some people are just like, they just want to downplay who you are because of who you know or who your family is, and it sucks because it's like, hey, I'm my own person, I have my own talent, I am capable.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool to see like you're just a normal regular person like everyone
Like,
else.
and I really wish people understood that. Like, I really, really do.
If I'm to say to somebody, she's just a regular person, she's cool, some people might even get offended because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, because her dad is this and because she's this, you think that she's really a regular person. Everybody has their own struggles, everybody has their own life. So
Like,
yeah.
I have my own issues. Like, I mean, I'm going home, there's that Uber surcharge. I'm like, I'm gonna chill for a minute.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Next question. What is the best advice you've ever received? Like, the best advice you've ever been given?
I feel like the best advice I've ever received is probably from my mom, who just said, she always says to me growing up, anything worth doing is worth doing well. And
Awesome.
that just always it just always made me feel like do things with purpose. And then she also, when I started teaching, she said, well, I'm not sure about it, but if you want to do it, just be the best. And for me, that really made me feel like, you know what, bring something else to the table. People talk about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Cool, but what are you actually adding, and also what value are you bringing? Are you doing it in a different or better way than the next person?
Exactly.
Like, so I feel like that has allowed me to always be different, always, in everything I do.
That's so dope, because for a while I was even struggling, like, okay, for me being in school for mass communication, wanting to do radio and television, what was I going to do? What was going to be my brand? How was I going to brand myself? And how was I going to, show the world that, oh, I'm capable, I want to do me, look at me, this is who I am, and be different and apart from my siblings and be my own person. And I just had to trust in God and know that, like, okay, I'm going to give 100%. And know, like, this is genuinely who I am.
Yeah.
So to hear that, it's like, yeah, I can totally
100%.
relate. That's awesome.
100%.
That's awesome. All right, cool. This is a really cool question. Other than the 90s, what time period would you be loved to born in? Like, if you could choose, what time period would you want to be born in?
It would probably, this is so random, but this comes from studying music. It would probably be like the 1600s, which is Baroque. For example, Jay-Z and Kanye West album, Watch the Throne, like,
oh my God, that's such a dope album.
But a lot of it is like Baroque.
Yeah.
Like, people don't realize. So music doesn't change. It just transcends through time.
Yeah.
And what it does is that it picks on other elements. So even like with Afrobeat right now, like when you look at the kind of music that's coming out, and the song like If, for example, like it's like a renaissance. It's like Afrobeat. I'm gonna get a bit technical here. So we went through a phase where Afrobeat became 120 BPM. That's like dance fast, you know. So now it's going through a place where it's like 100 BPM, which means that it's a lot slower and it's going, it's cleaner, it's, you know, not too much. Like if you look at a dami duo compared to an if, the sound is different, and
totally different.
You know, things are changing, and so it's just a new time for music, but it's still the same elements from before.
Exactly, just like they say, history repeats itself. It's with fashion, and it's definitely with music.
Yeah. I mean, look at, you know, things like chokers. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm always wanting to wear a choker. The bell bottoms, those
that
are
was
back.
All these things were cool back in the day. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, my mom always goes, like, you don't even understand. Like, this is stuff that we used to wear,
yeah.
and now you guys are
and it's
wearing
like
it all over
thing,
again. Yeah. So that's really cool. All right. So who, like right now, your favorite new and up and coming African artist, male and female?
As far as up and coming artists, I definitely feel like Young Paris is amazing. He is someone that is representing African music in the US, which is a big thing to do. He's signed to Rock Nation, and he put out an EP called Afrobeats, and I loved it. Like, he's definitely one that I think is gonna do great things. I actually produced 2 records on his EP.
Oh wow, that's
which
so
was really
nice.
exciting.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And I feel like, you know, he's gonna do really cool stuff. As far as female up and coming, I feel like there's a lot of talent out there, but I'm totally biased. So my older sister, Ola, actually is a singer.
Now is her stage name Ola
Olawumi.
Olawumi.
Yes.
And that's her full name?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Do you know what Olawumi means?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I know what my name means.
Okay, what does Ife Olua, right?
Ife Olua means.
Olua, yeah.
Ife Olua means love of God.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
What does your name mean?
Folashade means wealth of a crown.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll find out what her name means, and then I'll put it in the link below so everybody, you know. I know you guys want to know, so cool. So now that you're in Atlanta, is there anything like you want to do? Where can I take you? I know I said I want to take you shopping, turn out, but like, what do you want to do? Like anything interesting?
I definitely want to eat good food.
Good food?
Like,
yeah.
I love me some Southern food.
There's a really good restaurant called
Old Lady Gang.
Oh yeah, we could. Old Lady Gang is go. I've never tried that. That's actually Candy's restaurant, so we definitely should go there and try it out. What would you think about that?
Yeah, it sounds good. I like spicy food though.
Yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try it out, and then I'll have some behind the scenes of that, trying it out, and we'll let you guys know how it is. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel, and stay tuned.
Mwah.
Savannah, the beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah.